Welcome to the Inconstant Gamer's Heroic Guide to Scholomance Tanking. You will first be pulling a group right in front of Instructor Chillheart, gather them together, and AE the pack down. After the trash pack is down, pull Instructor Chillheart. Pull her towards the middle of the room and DPS her down. The only real ability she does that should concern you is the Ice Wave, and that's the wave of ice you see in the back. It will continuously come towards her, and you need to get her down before the Ice Wave hits you. This shouldn't be a problem unless you have a group that does very subpar DPS. As you can see, we have a fairly average group with average DPS. Once she goes down, she'll move into stage 2, where her soul's in the phylactery. Go ahead and DPS down the phylactery. There's some books that fly around and such. They do negligible DPS. Just DPS it down, let your healer go through it. Shouldn't be a problem. This next section has a couple of trash packs. They're a little bit different. You have Brittle Skeletons and Candlestick Mages. Candlestick Mages enable the Brittle Skeletons to respawn. So, grab the Candlestick Mages, AE them down. There's another pack in the next section right in front of the boss, and then you will come to the boss. Next we have Jandis Baroth, who has 3 abilities to worry about. The first is Wondrous Rapidity, which is a cone effect directly in front of her. You need to move out of the way of that. The next is Gravity Flux. She does that on a random person. It throws them in the air. Not much you can do about that one. And then you have Whirl of Illusion. She will make a bunch of versions of herself, and you need to beat on them at random to find it. This will repeat until she is dead. Just keep doing it until she's dead. Next we have more of an event than a boss. We have 6 Bone Weavers in the Chamber of Summoning. Your best bet would be to tag all of the Bone Weavers and bring them into the next room. Make sure to inform your group that you're going to do this before you do it, because otherwise they will understand what you're doing and they'll come into the other room and mess up your pull, as you see here. Next we have Rattlegore. Before the fight, grab a bone shield from the bone pile. This is a basic tank and spank fight. All you need to do is, for the most part, stay away from the bone pits and get the bone armor when it comes off. Otherwise, just beat them down. After Rattlegore, you have a couple trash packs before your next boss fight. Generally, if your gear is low, pull just one pack. If you have fairly good gear, you can pull both packs. Either way, kill these packs and move on to your next fight, which is Lillian Voss. Lillian Voss is a 3-stage fight. It's fairly straightforward. The first stage, she will be in corporeal form. Beat on her. She will periodically do Death's Grasp, which pulls everybody in, and then Dark Blaze, which sets your feet on fire. You need to run around and stay away from her. Stage 2 is her soul phase. Basically, she will fixate it on target. The person that's fixated needs to run away from her. Everybody else does damage to her. Not really a big deal. You can get to phase 3, which we have here, and you go back to her corpse, and her corpse does the same as stage 1, while her soul cannot be damaged, but will fixate as in stage 2. So basically you just burn her down, and she will eventually recombine with her body and hit the headmaster, and you'll go on to your next fight. Your next pack of trash before your next boss are these bored students. Basically pull one group at a time until the room is cleared in the front. Mostly this is because that your DPS will most likely pull more students. When you get to the last pack, if you're well geared, you can go ahead and pull the boss. The boss is not very difficult. He doesn't hit very hard. About the only thing he does is he will drop green puddles on the ground and turn into a big monster at the very end. Very easy fight. Mark. Last, and certainly by all means least, we have Dark Master Ganling, who is a loot pinata. Basically, beat him up. He will, from time to time, give you a harsh lesson and send a random person to a side room. They have to fight their way out, and that's about it. This has been a quick dungeon guide by the Inconstant Gamer. Have a great day.